The Adelaide comes in 2 boxes ready for assembly. Begin by opening and organizing all hardware and panels. Use the assembly manual to ensure all parts are present. To help make assembly easier, you can label each panel using a sticky note. Attach 4 T2 plate casters to the underside of panel G1. Using 16B1 fixed bolts, tighten with provided Allen wrench. Lock the casters and flip panel G1 over. Tip: place a small bit of lubricant into the cam bolt holes to help the cam bolt screw in better. Install 8C1 cam bolts on panel G1. You may choose to use an electric screwdriver to help you. Make sure the torque is set below 5 to avoid damaging your cabinet. Install 2C1 cam bolts into panel X1. Install 4 D1 dowel pins into panel X1. Install 2C1 cam bolts into panel Z1. Install 4 D1 dowel pins in panel Z1. Insert 8 D1 dowel pins into the edges of panel D1. Tip: the assembly is upside down. Assembling these panels upside down will make attaching the bottom, panel G1, easier. Attach panels X1 and Z1 to panel D1 as shown. Tighten cam locks. Apply cam covers. Tip: make sure the holes are oriented to the left side. Attach panel G1 as shown, carefully lining up cam bolts in panel G1 with cam locks on panels Z1 and X1. Tighten the cam locks. Cover with cam covers. Make sure casters are locked and flip the cabinet over. You may need a second person to help you. Attach a magnet using S1 screws. Attach 2 H3 hinges using 6 S1 screws. Attach 8 C1 cam bolts. Attach magnet catch plate using S2 screws. Screw an S5 alignment pin. Attach 2 H3 hinges using 6 S1 screws. Attach T1 locking caster to panel 01. Tighten with wrench. Attach panel 01 to panel D1 using S1 screws. Extend panel A1 gate leg as shown and attach panel A4, carefully lining up cam bolts in panel A with cam locks. You may need a second person to help you. Tighten the cam locks. Cover them with cam covers. Attach 6C1 cam bolts to panel K1. Attach magnet catch plate with S1 screws. Attach Q2 lock with S2 screws. Make sure the lock has the correct orientation. Attach 2C1 cam bolts to each panel K4 and K5. Insert 2D1 dowel pins to each panel. Insert 2D1 dowel pins into panel K3. Attach 6C1 cam bolts to panel K6. Insert 2D1 dowel pins into the front edge of panel K6. Slide cam bolts in panels K4 and K5 into cam locks in panel K3. Tighten the cam locks. Apply C2 cam covers. Slide cam bolts in panel K6 into cam locks. Tighten the cam locks. Apply C2 cam covers. Slide cam bolts in panel K1 into cam locks of the other panels. Slide cam bolts in panel K6 into cam locks. Tighten the cam locks. Apply C2 cam covers. Attach H handle with B2 fixed bolts. Attach 4C1 cam bolts to panel K2. Attach 2C1 cam bolts to each panel K8 and K9. Insert 2D1 dowel pins into the edges of panel K7. Insert 1D1 dowel pin to each panel, K8 and K9. Slide cam bolts in panels K8 and K9 into cam locks in panel K7. Tighten the cam locks. Apply C2 cam covers. Slide drawer bottom L6 into the grooves. Slide cam bolts in panel K2 into cam locks in panels K8 and K9. Tighten the cam locks. Apply C2 cam covers. Attach H handle with B2 fixed bolts. Attach 4C1 cam bolts to panel L. Attach 2C1 cam bolts to each panel L2 and L3. Insert 4D1 dowel pins into the edges of panel L1. Insert 2D1 dowel pins to each panel L2 and L3. Slide cam bolts in panels L2 and L3 into cam locks in panel L1. Tighten the cam locks. Slide drawer bottom L6 into the grooves. Slide cam bolts in panel L into cam locks in panels L2 and L3. Tighten the cam locks. Apply C2 cam covers. Attach H handle with B2 fixed bolts. Attach 4 C1 cam bolts into each L4 panel. Slide cam bolts on panel L4 into cam locks on panels L5. Tighten the cam locks. Apply C2 cam covers. Slide drawer bottom L7 into the grooves. Slide cam bolts on the second panel L4 into cam locks on panel L5. Tighten the cam locks. Apply C2 cam covers. Attach plastic runners to panel L4 pieces with S6 screws. On the underside of panel 08, apply clear adhesive panel protectors. Flip panel 08 over and insert D2 dowel pins. There is room for 45 dowel pins, but you may use as few or as many as you need to fit your thread spools. Caution: if you plan on reconfiguring your thread spool holder board, do not glue dowel pins down. Attach H1 knobs to panel 08 using B2 fixed bolts. Attach magnet to panel A3 using S1 screws. Screw in 3 P1 threaded dowel pins. Fully extend the cabinet rails. Align the drawer rails and slide drawers into cabinet. Be sure that the silver ball bearing pieces are positioned all the way to the front of the rails. Tip: gently open and close the drawers a few times to engage the soft close mechanism. Place the thread spool holder tray into the middle drawer of your Adelaide cabinet for accessible thread. Place the drawer insert tray into the bottom drawer of your Adelaide cabinet to create extra storage space. Congratulations! A better sewing experience awaits. Happy sewing! Line the Adelaide storage unit up with the Melbourne sewing cabinet so that the pre-drilled holes on both cabinets line up. Insert the male end of the B4 post bolts through the pre-drilled holes on the Melbourne. Tighten with Allen wrench. Congratulations! You connected the Melbourne and Adelaide together. Happy sewing!